Hi everyone, I'm the Reluctant Reviewer, and today we're going to talk about Barbie. There are certain lines that I know everybody likes to collect. Barbie has a bunch of different lines. Maybe you want to collect all the rock bands in Barbie. Maybe you want to collect the angels. Maybe you want to collect ballerinas. Today we're going to talk about ballerinas. Ballerinas and dancing has been an early passion of Barbie from 1961 on. There's always been some kind of line where she's either in a dance leotard or she's in a tutu or something. And one of the bigger lines that they seem to do every year, and I don't know what the obsession is with the Nutcracker, but there is an obsession because these are some of the dolls, some of the later dolls that are part of the Nutcracker series. And it might be something you want to collect. Maybe you want to collect all ballerina Barbies. Me, I just collect everything, but I seem to have a collection of ballerinas. So we're going to talk about those. Some of them are in their box, which I just recently acquired, and I'm going to open them and take them out and give them some air. And we're going to talk a little bit about them, and this might be a two-parter, I'm not quite sure. But let me open up a few and we'll see. Okay, so now we're deboxed. And this is what I have so far. Now I'm sure I have other ballerinas somewhere in my cases that I just can't tell where they are because there are so many dolls in the cases that I can't always see because I just don't have a way to layer them. But these are some of the Nutcracker gals, and we'll start just to tell you a little bit about each one. Okay, this one was 1997. She is Barbie as the Sugar Plum Fairy. Now, the one thing I find funny about the ballerina dolls is, especially now that you make jointed dolls, that I think every ballerina should be a jointed doll. She should have jointed legs, she should have jointed knees, she should have jointed arms. But apparently in 1997 we were still not able to do that. So you can tell she is straight, but she is pointed toe. So that's the only thing we get. We can go put that foot up and put that foot down. Her arms, of course, are stilted too. She's on that goofy stand. I hate these kind of stands. Okay. She's pretty though. I like the bows. I like the tulle. I'm not as fond of the hair bump, but it's sprayed to death. And she has hair that curls, so you can bring her hair around to the side. Has a very pretty face. She has earrings. And she's a lovely ballerina. I would just like more jointing. And her snaps aren't snapping. There we go. But you see, she's very pretty. Okay, this girl is the Marzipan. So it is the Nutcracker, and she is playing Marzipan. I adore this hair. It is adorable with these sausage curls. They are so sprayed to death, but you need them to stay that way. Her back of her hair looks like that. It's really pretty. I love this outfit. I thought there was a strap here, and my daughter was right. It wasn't a strap. It was just kind of tape holding it all together because I saw a piece that was broken off, and I thought, oh no, it's broken. So this is a very kind of low-cut top, but it is so pretty, and her face is adorable. And as far as jointing, in 1999, we decided that ballerinas did not need any additional jointing, and you gotta be careful that her boobs don't fall out when you're spinning her around. But she has such a delicate face that I could deal with it. She is on one of those funky harness stands so that she's like floating, which is at least to give you an idea that she is jumping up and down, possibly not. So that's okay. We'll keep her on that stand. I normally don't like these stands because they're just too high and she's not fitting on it. This one is 2000, and this is Barbie as the flower ballerina. She is really pretty. She has the ringlets and the curls in the back. I like the double ponytail. I think that's pretty on her. Her dress is two shades of pink with lots of glitter. She again has only the straight legs, but the pointed toe. And the arms have very little articulation, but she does have a waist that will move and bend. So that's a step up. So we like that. So far in this group, this is the only one with a little bit of a different color. This is also 2000. This is Barbie as Snowflake. Again, straight legs on the funky stand. She has the little delicate little bands. She also has the waist, so we like the waist. And she has really sprayed to death front curls, but she also has a very different type face. Kind of like from the Christmas Carol line where the face was just a little bit different. She's very pretty with the book. Okay, this is from 2001, the Sugar Plum Princess. Now we have jointing. We have elbows that move. We can put our hands up, we can bend our arms, we could hold things to our side. We have bendable knees, jointed knees, and a jointed foot. So we can take it out and we can be flat or we can be pointed. So we can be on toe at a normal look on a regular stand, because this is just one of my regular stands. She has a hair comb thing going on here. It's kind of weird, but it's held in by strings, so I like that. Her dress is really pretty. She has lots of curls that have become smashed. That's what happens when you're in the box. And she has a normal Barbie face that we've seen on lots of dolls, but she's pretty. I like that she's jointed. 2004, this is called the Nutcracker, the Fairy Tale. So this is probably the play line, a really easy play line. She just has a simple tulle dress. She has one of the big plastic crowns. There is no jointing on her, no pivot of her waist, no knees that bend. Not really. Oh, maybe? Yeah, I don't think so. She's just wearing her like starter ballet slippers. Her hair is more simply done, not very extravagant, but she's just a playline doll. But she is Nutcracker. This one I like. I like her coloring. This is 2002, the Peppermint Candy Cane. I don't remember the Peppermint Candy Cane in Nutcracker, but maybe I need to look at the Nutcracker again. She holds her candy cane. She has the tiltable waist. Her arms are back to the straight. Her toes are pointed, always forever pointed. She has a lovely little petal look on her tutu, and this is really pretty. Her hair is pretty simple, just very curled, a little flat there. The snaps, lots of snaps to hold her bodice on. Whoops, you're falling off. And you're falling off the stand. But she is very pretty. She's got a very pretty face. She has eyelashes. And did the other ones have eyelashes? Let's see. Actually, all of them in this line do have eyelashes. I just notice it more on her because I can see them stick out. The only one that doesn't is this line and this line. Everybody else has lashes. So this is just a look at some of the Nutcracker dolls. I mean, if you go by years, I think I'm missing one after her. I'm not sure what it would be, but I'll have to look it up. So it gives me something to think about to add to my collection, more ballerinas. But other than that, maybe you want to pick a type of something to collect. My daughter always tells me, well, why don't you just pick one thing and then collect it? But I can't do that. I have way too many things. So it'll work for her because she collects skippers. So that's good. But she does have other dolls on the side, so I don't know if that'll work for me anyway. So maybe you would like to collect ballerinas or dance groups or music groups or astronauts. Barbie has astronauts too, which I have a few of those. Now the goal would be to find some of the older ones and put those with these. There are a couple other ballerina lines that I might do, and I'll do that next time. So I'll talk to you later. See ya.